Hello friends, welcome back to my vlog. If you are new here, my name is Veronica and I am so happy you stopped by. As you could tell from the title of this video, we have a lot going on. I am getting propelled into this season of change right now, and I could not be more thankful or ready for it. Going to be very honest during this little intro about giving you guys an update as to where we stand on the wedding planning, where I'm at in my career, just kind of new things that I'm trying out in my life that are really working. I'm gonna try to keep it short, and then we're gonna just hop right into a weekend with me in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, where Luke and I are getting married. So we have 5 months to the wedding. We are down to the crunch line. It's kind of like a hurry up and wait kind of thing. We have so much finalized right now. We're just getting our save the dates out and then our invites and just tweaking little things here and there. But all of our vendors are secured. Our design plan is pretty much put together. We went and did a planning trip to kind of taste the food, make edits on the menu, see the venue. We've never seen the venue. We've literally seen like 6 to 8 pictures and we were like, yep, this is the one for us. And we took a leap of faith and it was great. It was so beautiful, guys. I'm gonna pop in some footage of it and you're gonna see it. And this is on a day that it was rainy, muggy, hopefully not the weather that we get for our wedding, but if it is, it is. But in our wedding in October, the scenery is going to just be filled with foliage that is more green, a little bit more full. The aspens are gonna have their signature yellow color, and it's just gonna be chef's kiss. I honestly sometimes can't register that this is my life and that I am getting to live this kind of life that I truly never thought I would ever have the opportunity to do. Like, this is beyond my dreams. When I thought about my wedding, which I really did as a kid, but when I thought about where I would be living in 5 to 10 years, who I would be friends with, what I would be doing as a job, where I would be getting married, none of this sprung to mind. Literally none of this. All right, let's just get into the nitty gritty. As you can tell from the title of this video, I quit my job. And that's such a scary thing to go through and to do, especially when you've been with a company for over a year. I can only imagine people that have been with a company for 5+ years. But let's just get to the meat of it, shall we? I have been working with this company that I previously worked for. I did PR for over a year, and great company. I would recommend it to friends and family, with the caveat that they need to be aware that this is a very hard-working firm. You're going to be humbled, you're going to learn a lot, and you are going to essentially have the opportunity to really sculpt yourself into the best version that you can be in a work environment. And you're gonna work really hard. You're gonna work harder than you probably ever have anywhere else. And that's something that I am eternally grateful for. And I think that was the role that that company served in my life, was to really teach me how to be a hard worker. Sorry if you can hear my washer in the background. I'm doing some laundry. So let's get into where I'm going. There is this company that I interviewed for way back when, very long time ago, and we've just always stayed in touch. I love the people that work there. I think they're great, but I grabbed coffee with the person that I initially interviewed with just because he is awesome, and I just love being connected in the marketing and communications community in Atlanta, and I really want to network more. That is something that I've not had the opportunity to do because our little friend named COVID. It just so happened that they were also looking for people to come and work for them, and without even updating my resume, I got offered a position that I would be a fool to turn down. So I took the job and I start this Monday. Literally 2 days of work-free mindset, and it's kind of hard because I'm still kind of trying to like separate myself from my past clients and work, and I still kind of have those deadlines ingrained in my memory. Like next week I have a few reports due and I'm already kind of stressed subconsciously, which is kind of weird. I'm really excited, but this is gonna sound weird, and it's not to be ungrateful, but I don't have the same kind of excitement as when I left the job that I had at the brewery forever ago, because I really had to work hard to not idolize my job. I do not live to work. I'm not the kind of person that would look at my family, and I have done this, and this is why I really am working hard to not be this kind of person. But I never want to look at my friends and family in a really important time in their lives or at an event and say, I have to go to work, I'm really sorry, and have that become a pattern. That's just not who I am and not who I want to be. I always want to put those that are really important in my life first. And this job opportunity just kind of feels like the next step. It feels so right, and I am really excited. But I'm not the kind of excited where I feel a thrill, where I feel like I could crash from that thrill. I wonder if that makes sense, but I think that idolizing anything but God is really damaging to the human soul. And if you've ever been in a relationship where it just kind of crashed and burned because you idolized a person, or if you idolized a job and it kind of hurt you in the end, or if you idolize, you know, buying clothes and you spend too much money and you really don't get any fulfillment from those clothing items or just random things, I truly believe that idolizing is one of the biggest flaws that humans have. It's something that I have to continually work to not do for objects that do not deserve it every single day of my life. All right, and then I want to share some of my experiences and takeaways from this whole career change. Number one, receive it. Receive it. It sounds so simple, and you're like, what do you mean? There's a whole podcast episode that I honestly listen to several times a month when I need to get into receptive mode, and I strongly encourage you to listen to it. It's by Almost 30. I'm gonna link it below. It's so good. But it basically just kind of goes into how we are programmed to goal set, which is great. And then once we get that goal, we look at what's next, and we're always climbing up this ladder, and we're never gonna get to the top. There's always going to be what can be better. And when we get to the next step, we never sit and receive, you know, how much we've just worked to climb to that next step. And that's kind of heartbreaking, and I find myself doing that a lot. For example, I've always wanted to live in a really cool apartment in a city and have the kind of job that I have and be stable like I am right now, engaged to an amazing man, there's so many things, and I never just sit in that receptiveness and just think, wow, I'm so grateful and this is amazing, and just experience that kind of gratitude, and also just feeling proud of myself for, you know, doing what I've had to do to get here. I do encourage you to be receptive and to take it in and to not take it for granted, and to just be content with where you're at and recognize that you've worked really hard to get here. The second thing is you deserve it. Don't try not to get that imposter syndrome where you're like, wow, I did not bust my booty and I did not kill myself getting this outcome. I don't deserve this. I did not spend sleepless nights. I did not miss out on huge family events. I did not sacrifice for this. And honestly, some things in life that you get, you don't have to sacrifice for. There are some instances where you do, but there are some where you don't. And that is okay. And that's something that I struggle with a lot. If I don't sacrifice for it, especially with all the success stories that you hear from like great CEOs and all these people on the podcast that you listen to saying, I worked till the wee hours of the morning and I struggled for years and it took me yeah, that happens for some, but that's not always a story with everyone's life, and everyone is not going to go through that. And that is okay, because it does not diminish what you are achieving. It doesn't. And the third thing is, don't be afraid. There are some instances where if you're afraid and you get that gut feeling, you better listen to it. You better listen to it, girl. Because honestly, every time that my intuition has kind of kicked in, I've always thanked myself for listening to it. And when I didn't, I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe that I did not see this coming. Listen to your intuition, but don't be afraid because of what other people think. And that is just such an overused phrase, but when you break it down and you dissect it and you pull it piece by piece, if you're afraid because of what other people might think of you, the reactions other people are going to have, how others will treat you, so on and so forth, that is just noise. That is white noise that will go away, and it won't even impact you as greatly as if you're afraid of something because you yourself are afraid of what might happen to you and how you view yourself. And what I mean by that is when I quit my job, I didn't almost not, but I was afraid. And I honestly didn't want to because I was like, what if my coworkers get really mad at me? What if they get really upset? What if they treat me poorly? What if, all this what if? And in the end, I am with myself and it's me living my life. No one else is going to live your life for you. No one treated me poorly. It was honestly one of the best processes that I've ever had of, you know, putting my 2 weeks in. Everyone was so supportive, and I really hope to stay in touch with a lot of people at this previous company. When I put in my notice at the brewery I used to work with, my boss literally came up to me and said, I want to hate you right now, but I don't. And I was like, all right, old man. That is such a backhanded compliment. Why would you ever say that to an employee? I don't know. I'm not going to get into it, but that was just not a good experience. Anyway, this was a great experience, and it was so bittersweet. I was really upset, but at the same time, I'm really excited. That's what I have to say. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I get really pumped whenever I see subscribers because I don't know, I just love that you guys are tuning in on this whatever I'm doing. A lot of people call it a journey. For me, it's just one day at a time, and I'm just happy you're here, and I'm so thankful. I'm going to get out of here because, wowza, I've been talking for a while. Let's get into the video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Hello friends, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, so happy you stopped by. My name is Veronica and I am a 23-year-old living in Atlanta. And today is just going to be the first day in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. And we landed here yesterday, got some dinner, got settled. But in case you are new here, this is our wedding destination. So this is our one and only planning trip before the big day. So we have a lot to cover, florals, maybe cake. I think that might be taken out. The lady broke her hip, so we'll find out. Design plan, venue walkthrough, tent, furniture, you name it, all of it. And then we are just gonna have a relaxing day today. We did some online church today and we watched the Midtown 12 South sermon. They're doing a series on Philippians about joy, which is really good. I'm gonna link it below for you guys to watch in case you're interested. And we are gonna go on a run now, which is gonna be beautiful. We're gonna see the mountains the whole time. Then we're gonna get ready and go into town, maybe do some shopping. I know I wanted to get a white cowboy hat and white boots for the wedding, and I will probably use it until they literally disintegrate moving forward. But we're gonna look for some of those. We're gonna kind of check out the area and get familiar with it, get some dinner, and then get ready for our 2 planning days, which are Monday and Tuesday. So very excited for that. I'm gonna try to take you guys along as much as I can without being invasive on the process and like filming my wedding planners at all times of the day. But I think this is gonna be really awesome to take you guys on, and I cannot wait. So let's get started. Hello everyone, we are back from our run, and look at this view. Wow. There is literally no one in this village. It is the off season. It is right now April 25th, I think. and there is no one here. Actually, it's the 26th, April 26th. No one is here. Everything in this village, all shops, all restaurants, everything is closed until May 14th. Love that for us. So we have to go into Maine Jackson to do anything. Eat, shop, walk around people, you name it. Also, I got this from Free People at Nordstrom Rack. These jeans are made well, and I got them on Rent the Runway. It was like $100 to buy, and then I looked on Poshmark, found the same exact jeans, same size, same everything, same wash for $50. Pro tip, do that.
Likely the light of mine will burn out in the mountains where I spend my rambling years. I paid my sins from the poor traveling days. Oh Lord, please, can't you hear my prayers? So I rode my body up the mountain to a place where I can sit my rocking chair. I rode my body up the mountain, and I'm never going back again, I swear. Most likely the son of mine will be found in the mountains where I'm born and raised. I paid my duty as the sunny side cutie. Oh Lord, hear the sorrow in my heart. So I rode my body up the mountain to a place where I can sit my rocking chair. I rode my body up the mountain, and I'm never going back again, I swear.
Alright, so we have adventured around town, and I found a jacket that I really love, but I'm going to wait a little bit to get it. And I'm going to pop a picture of it up here, but it's right up my alley. We're going to keep looking around for hats. Didn't find anything I really liked. So hopefully we'll find something soon, but I got myself a chai tea latte. Delish. Having fun with Babe. And Mary's over here. Here's Mary.
Between the way the crowns are touched up, like
Really like this.
so, like that one, like
It's really pretty.
the one that you were looking at.
I got big hopes for this hat, man. I expect at least that my bench max is going to go up at least 20 pounds.
Oh my word. Only if you wear it.
You can't.
It's entertainment. If we have to delay, that's what's going to happen. You volunteered as tribute.
Yeah. Don't look at the.
What are your thoughts?
It looks awesome. A little rainy today.
Just this much. So right now we are at the reception venue. It is a little cloudy today, but over here are the mountains, and you're going to be able to see them, and then there's more mountains over here. So we're walking through, checking it out, doing the floor plan, making sure it all makes sense, and now we're walking to the ceremony site, which is an 8-minute walk from here, and it's going to be in an aspen grove, so beautiful. Can't wait.
It'll be beautiful.
It's Albion boots.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so this road right here, it backs right up.
Wow. We're gonna get married right there. On the stump. Look, you can see the mountains.
I'm a city girl, it's okay. I'm a little
friends, it is the end of the first day of officially planning trip. So we've been here, like I said, since Saturday, and today's Monday. Neely and Chelsea, our wedding planners, just got in today, and we walked through the venue, talked some logistics, some things that we had to think about after we had seen the area. So now we can kind of visualize it a little bit, a lot better. It is just coming into spring. The trees are still really bare. The aspen do not have any of their fall colors on them like they will have, and it's just a little bit more dreary than the weather that we're anticipating. But we did talk about like a backup plan should rain happen and things of the like. So today was a really good day. Yesterday was an amazing day. Today, another amazing day. I mean, just so much good keeps happening, and I am honestly sometimes guilty of like having a borderline imposter syndrome where I'm like, I don't deserve this, and you know, so much good is happening, something bad is going to happen. And honestly, I think a large part of it just comes from the mindset that you have. And if you have this positive mindset and a mindset based on a faith and a power greater than you, anything can happen and you'll come out of it stronger than you were, and you'll have a more positive mindset from it. So very excited for tomorrow. We have a lot to do. In the morning we are going to go and do our florals. So we're going to meet with our floral company, then we're going to meet with our catering company, and then we're going to do a design plan complete walkthrough and hammer out a lot of the logistic details. Oh, and I forgot, and before that we are going to do a rehearsal dinner walkthrough of the area and what we're going to do, and then sign the contract and such. So a lot of stuff tomorrow. I'm going to try to wake up early and work out, and then just kind of tackle the day. Very excited. Yeah, it's just been good day after good day after good day, and I think this vlog is gonna go up after the news is announced, but very exciting today because I officially accepted a new job, and I'm going to make a vlog about this transition in my career. It is a big one. It is one that is extremely thought out and very intentional, and it is the first career move that I've ever made that isn't based out of some sort of borderline desperation, honestly. This career move was very thought out, very intentional on my part, and it was not one that I did lightly. It was actually really hard. I was a little torn, but I did what was best for my career and what was best for everyone involved from both companies. So I'm really excited, and I start May 10th, and I just think so much good is going to come of this, and it's surreal. Like, today was just such a long day filled with so much good that I really want to soak it up and receive it. We're gonna go to bed. It's around 11. I want to wake up around 7:30 and get a little run or workout in and start the day. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow.